Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and God knows which one this is. I'm gonna start that again. I need to know what episode it is. I think it's the 5th one.
Nice start.
Just say the Halloween special or something.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, that's me speaking. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video and the 5th episode of the mini pod, and this one is a bit of a different one because this is the Halloween special. So we're kind of going to be talking a bit about Halloween, autumn, other things in general. I don't know, we'll see how it goes because not gonna lie to you here, I thought this one was going to be very different, but no, it's not. Today I am joined by my friends Billy and Odhrán. Hello guys.
Hi. Friend is a strong word, Declan. Friend is a strong word.
Okay, whatever. We were kind of expecting more people to join, to talk about different things.
Some new guests, if you will.
Yeah, some new guests, but one of them's away in the shower and the other ones have just completely stopped responding, so... Oh well. It's just us today. Yeah, Halloween is upon us tomorrow when this is being uploaded. So that's exciting. The Halloween video's going up, the Minecraft one, which is also very fun. I enjoyed making that one. Billy, did you enjoy being in that?
I loved being in that one. That was a great video.
That was a great video, yeah. Sorry, Odhrán.
I feel like Justin should have been properly counted, and he should have definitely won.
These are some spoilers, by the way, because Justin's things weren't very family friendly at all. All I'm saying.
What if Justin's things aren't family friendly? Declan, you still put up a video of, some weird stuff.
Oh, I know, but there was too much weird stuff. Like, with Justin's, it's manageable. But
With what Patrick and I were saying, that was manageable.
It was.
Just every time we open our mouths,
couldn't
you
be
just shut
bothered.
it up.
What weird stuff are you talking about?
Everything that came out of my mouth except my music tastes.
Oh, I see. Because I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched that.
Yeah.
Watched.
Don't worry, Billy. I haven't watched any of the ones with you.
Okay, good. See, I don't feel bad now. I watched half of it.
Half of the first one is pretty much how far I got through. I was kind of like, does Jess return? I kind of like skimmed through and was like, no, it's just Declan and Billy. Okay.
Yeah. I've watched all of them except the third one, which is Luke and Jessica's one. I don't know why I've not watched it. I've just kind of not. I've never been bothered.
It was when we were talking about that after, and then how you said that couple goals and stuff, and then that's when I wanted to ratio the video with my lovely comment of more like, what was that? It's a couple drolls.
Yeah, I think that's what you wrote.
Billy, then you should get your girlfriend on the podcast. See how that goes.
I don't think Billy's girlfriend wants to come on the podcast.
What do you mean? She's on right now. She's speaking the regular amount she normally does.
Yeah, fair enough. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It would pretty much be just the Declan, Billy, and Jess, except, there's actually someone else there.
Yeah, maybe. You guys don't know what we're on about here, but Billy's girlfriend is in some of our group chats, and she just never speaks, like, at all. Once in a blue moon, there will be one message, but she just likes reading them.
To be honest, it's kind of like me, though. I don't really speak much unless there's a proper conversation or debate going on.
Billy, you're the one that started the last conversation we had, which, by the way, is, the only conversation we've had in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, holidays have been very interactive with all you guys.
Yeah, they've been so interactive. It's,
I've been speaking to people actually separately, which is a weird thing for me.
Oh.
I just haven't been speaking to people.
I've actually been communicating with separate people more than I have in a group chat.
Like who?
One of them...
Show us your text right now. Show us the most recent text with...
Yeah, come on, Odhrán, put your camera on.
It was more Snapchats and stuff like that, but, Billy, you know the most recent person I've Snapchatted?
Who?
Zoe Streaks. I was just gonna say your girlfriend and then blend ended at that, but
That's kind of
Gotta
weird.
get decent Snapchat streaks.
yeah, but probably the most recent person that it has been would be unlucky.
Really struggling to find out who you speak to, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
No, can't remember.
Wow.
Most recent person. Oh, it'd be my rugby group chat.
Oh, God. The most recent person I've spoken to on Snapchat is, I feel like, the English Snapchat, which I don't know why we have it, because nobody ever uses it.
No, they used it today, though.
They used it today, and,
I'm not a part of that group chat, would like to say.
yeah, I know, that's a shame.
I don't think you had Snapchat to start with when it was made.
No,
No,
I
it's
think it was
probably.
just that none of the people that made the chat had Oren added.
They probably still think I communicate with Pigeon or something.
Well, it was when they were asking you for help, and I nearly just... I was about to comment, I wouldn't ask him for help. He got 3 things wrong.
Wow. I just said I did it ages ago, and I don't remember.
Oh, is this the English thing recently
Yeah, the English
that we had to do over the holidays?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what did you guys get?
5 out of 8.
Got 5 out of 8.
I got 6.
Oren!
Oh, wait, hang on.
What?
I meant
Jesus.
peanuts.
Right, this is even earlier than Billy's one last week. Let's get this right.
Hey, at least we made it past the first minute. You can still, technically, if you were to...
Wait, never... Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right, let's do that. At least we got past the first 5 seconds, because Patrick just swore right off the bat, and I just didn't cut it out.
Make sure you watch, your parents watch this one before you do.
Question is, though, are we going to get to the topic of the podcast today?
I've got absolutely no idea. The topic of the podcast today is supposed to be Halloween, because Halloween's tomorrow, like I've said. We kind of spoke about Halloween.
A lot of good stories, however.
Yeah, good stories. I don't really have many good stories about Halloween. I can't even, remember what I dressed up as when we used to go out trick-or-treating.
Oh, if ever I had a costume, it was always, really well made. I spent time on it.
That flex.
I'm saying I didn't buy a cheap thing from, a Halloween shop, which don't really exist.
Yeah, I know. They don't exist much these days.
I think when was the last time I was trick-or-treating? When I was, 13?
I think I would have been about the same.
All I remember from the last time Billy went trick-or-treating is he went to my house and I ruined his joke.
Oh?
I answered the door. He told the joke, but I ruined it midway through.
How? What did you say?
I answered the joke.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he asked, what do you call it? It was like a werewolf with... I can't remember.
Werewolf with ticks. Was that not it?
Probably. What was the answer? I can't remember now.
It's what do you call... or what did the werewolf get when he ate a clock or something like that? And then I said ticks.
No. I said ticks.
Well, you said ticks, obviously. Yeah. Ruined this joke. You never ruin a kid's joke, okay?
Yeah.
Dude, we were the same age. You're older than me.
I was still a kid.
I mean,
Whether you were a kid and
not wrong.
Ruin a kid's joke. That's just cruel.
Yeah, Oren, how could you do such a thing, seriously?
The last time I trick-or-treating, I was probably 13 or 12. And
Yeah,
same.
same.
You know what I was? I think I was a vampire. So I literally just gelled my hair and then got some fake fangs.
I feel like I remember being some sort of zombie the last time I did it.
If you had to dress up for a monster, and I know this is kind of getting away from it, but if you had to do a fancy dress thing, what monster or thing would it be?
Dude, vampires.
Vampires are easy though.
Yeah, you can just see, it's simple. I can just dress like normal and then stick a couple fangs in and then.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd be. Like, I don't think I'd go to a Halloween, like, or just a dress-up party, really.
What? So, say, like, there's a Halloween party or whatever you're invited to, you're just not going to go.
Well, I don't know, because I'm kind of socially awkward.
Does
It would
Declan
depend
really look
who's
like the kind of
going.
guy that goes to a party?
Exactly. It would depend who's going. Like, if it's our friend group, then sure, I'll do it for a laugh. But then if it's, like, popular people, then no. I'm not gonna go.
I could tell you, I'd probably go as, like, this is completely untrue, but it would be like, I'd probably go as, like, Abraham Lincoln, and then Jimmy would go, like, John Wilkes Booth. Cat me at the end of the night.
Wow. Yeah, I don't...
I feel
That's
like
a good
Oran's
one,
see that.
I feel like Oren's the only person to say at a Halloween party he would dress up like Abraham
I
Lincoln.
would not, I can tell you that now. I wouldn't. Probably as, like, Frankenstein or something.
How unoriginal.
No, I'm original. Most people go as the monster.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah.
I just need a lab coat.
You know what? I'll dress up as like a hot dog or something.
Yeah, I feel like I just go into like Asda or Tesco or somewhere and just like go to the aisle, see what they have, do something funny.
Really bad
like
image
that.
came to mind there, Billy. You said you'd go as the hot dog, and I went, it would be the fun.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wow. Wow.
Oren, of course. What else did I expect when I came on the podcast with you?
Yeah, Orange's
I'm
a
not
real
sure.
great guy to have on the podcast.
Comedy genius, they say. Comedy genius.
Going back to trick-or-treating, there was this, like... how do I explain it? This really lovely old woman.
That's pretty descriptive,
An
Declan.
elderly woman who makes the best toffee, or like some people would call it tablet, ever.
Those
It
are
was
two
so
very different
good.
things, actually. Hang on.
I know, but some people call it toffee, some people call it tablet, we call it toffee.
Don't
Toffee
really-
is hard and black.
No. That's
Well, maybe
taffy.
it's I don't know. It's something.
Taffy's chewy.
Oh, I don't know then.
I
Well,
don't know.
look it
Something-
up. Like, Scottish tablet, we will call it then. For the sake of...
That's what it is.
For the
Tablet's
sake of it.
honestly kind of disgusting.
It's not, though. It's lovely. It's like sugary. If you've never had it, it's like this
just sugar and butter. That's
really
pretty
nice
much it.
sugary kind of buttery thing. It's more appealing than it sounds. Trust me.
I think it's more appealing to people from Scotland. A lot like haggis and black pudding and stuff. Like,
Okay,
You
people
don't get
always
that.
say that everyone likes haggis and black pudding and that in Scotland, but I'm not a fan.
Never had black pudding. I've only had haggis once.
my cousin came up with the greatest analogy for it. He's just imagining a factory where there are like people in corners crying because they've just realized, oh my god, I have to put blood in this thing. I'm taking the guts out of a baby lamb and putting this into a tube for people to enjoy as like a sausage.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah. Make it sound so appetizing. It's
Yeah.
good when you spread it in ketchup.
Well,
Okay,
haggis.
you're a guy who
Yeah, haggis.
haggis. What is wrong with you?
I enjoyed... My mum took home a vegetarian haggis, but she didn't tell me and my dad that it was a vegetarian haggis, and I actually
that's a form
really
of torture.
enjoyed it.
That's a form of torture, Declan.
Vegetarian haggis. Why?
Vegetarian haggis. It doesn't have any meat in it. It's got like lovely
Yeah,
like, grains and stuff
Yeah,
in it.
I was kind of guessing that the vegetarian version had.
Yeah, okay. I made
Wait,
that
but then
sound
how does
really
it
dumb.
how does it appear as haggis then? Because haggis is just the insides of a sheep.
Well, no, because it's got like grains and that in it as well. But
Yeah,
this
but like majority is inside a sheep.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but this one was like all grains and that, and it was really really nice, and I like enjoyed it. But I never enjoyed an actual haggis before. And then afterwards, she told us it was vegetarian, and we were like, "Oh, buy that again." And then she didn't remember where it was from, and we've never had it again.
Lovely. I just had haggis once at Burns. That was pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, going back to like the lovely old woman and her Scottish tablet, everyone like in our village used to go to her house because she'd always have 3 or 4
I think I know
trays.
this woman actually.
Everyone knows this woman.
I don't think I know this woman.
everyone used to go to her house because she had like 3 or 4 different trays, and one would have Haribos or some such thing. One would have like a
How accurate that it's everyone but me.
One would have like a fun-size Milky Way or a Crunchy or whatever, and then on the other tray there would be the toffee, and the toffee is the best stuff. It's very good, like so enjoyable. Billy, you can back me up here. Very good, very delicious. And now we can't get any because
She's dead.
too old. She's not dead. No, we're just too old. And I mean,
And that's why Billy wants to have
COVID.
kids.
Wow.
Alright.
He said
Billy's not.
he said you wanted to have kids so you could get her toffee.
I
No,
never
man,
said-
it's limited edition. You have to. There's only so long left on the supplies.
Hold on.
That came out real dark. Hang on.
Hold on. Definitely do not want kids at this age. Jesus. Like, okay, the viewers do not know our age if it's not our friend group. But you're making it seem like I'm in my bloody 20s or something.
You're right. You're in your 70s.
Wow.
Get it
You're
right.
definitely too old to go trick or treating.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, I think that. I mean, are we not allowed to say? It's not like
What?
someone's gonna. The lady.
No. Then hang on.
Why you're really trying to avoid saying her name? Is there a reason?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
it's
use a pseudonym like her old lady Abigail. Or
I
something.
don't know. You can
Yeah.
bleep it.
the story's kind of over. Anyway.
You can bleep,
I mean, yeah.
but no. I will still come round to your house when I am 7.
I think she'll be dead by then, Billy.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know what to tell you. Life isn't exactly limitless.
She's quite
Oh.
elderly these days. She used to be a teacher. She taught my mum and my dad when they were in primary school. And then she retired a couple of years before we went to school. So, but apparently
Declan
she
started
was-
school a mere 5 days after his parents finished.
What?
I'm just saying you were born very, very with young parents.
Very young, like 12.
Probably the opposite of true, to be honest.
Yes, very.
Actually, I don't know
very
how old
untrue.
your parents are, to be honest with you.
My parents did not have me when they were anywhere near 12. I'll say that.
Oh, this reminds me of It. You know that film?
Never seen
with-
it, but I know what it is.
And you know the book, how it had that horrific scene with children? I like how people harp on that as horrific, but they forget about the complete child murders that happen in that film.
Hey, imagine reading books.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've
hey.
not read a book in like ages.
I have Stephen King's The Shining right next to me right now.
I haven't read a book.
I think the last time I read a book, it was in S2, and it was that book that we had to read.
Stone Cold.
That one.
That was actually a decent book.
That was
That was an alright book.
I don't have the.
It was a novella.
I don't have the
It was
patience-
still a book.
If someone reads
Actually, I think the last thing you maybe read was some of Ernest Cline's poetry, which I decided to show you. Scarier than any Halloween book ever.
Wait, you read poetry?
No. Ernest Cline, he's the guy who wrote Ready Player One.
Okay.
I put in the group chat like some of his poetry.
Did you? I didn't
Do you
read
not
it.
remember?
Yeah, I
Oh.
didn't read it either.
Let's just say it was real freaky stuff.
I was about to say,
Um,
if you read poetry, God, I didn't like.
Dude, I didn't even do poetry for the folio we had to do.
Oh yeah.
I chose drama script.
I did poetry because it was easy.
I did poetry.
Declan, hang on. Declan, you should definitely share that poetry
No.
right now. Go out and read it.
No. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain the poetry. I'm not gonna actually read the poetry because I don't know where it is, and it'll take too long to find.
Actually,
But,
does it not mention where we are in that?
probably yeah. But this poetry we had to do at some point, and it
We didn't all have to do it.
No, we didn't all have to do it, but we had the choice of drama script, writing,
Which I chose.
or poetry, and most of the
And
class
writing
chose
apparently
poetry.
scores incredibly poorly.
Yeah, apparently so. SQA don't like writing, so they were really trying to push poetry, and so we were all
And
just
script.
like,
They were just
yeah,
trying to push
and
everything,
script.
but...
But they were,
Hang on, Declan, are you not recording on your computer, right?
yeah.
And your computer has the files in which the poetry is stored.
Yeah, but it'll take too long to get into it. Okay, so the first year that we started doing the poetry, and the writing and the whatever, they were like, "Come on, guys, do the poetry because they really like poetry, and we're gonna do like all these different poems." And then
Just fill in the blanks.
what?
I mean, it was pretty much a fill in the blanks.
Yeah. So we had to do an I am from poem. I don't know if anyone else in Scotland or the world ever did that. I am from, that was a poem that we had to do, and it was basically just a fill in the blanks. And then another
I
one
really want to know what the SQA marker is going to think when they unlock, open up the one and it's just like 50
Excuse
I am
me.
froms.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
21:30.
Oh, sorry, Deck.
It's fine.
The Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters one.
Excuse me. Okay, so our
You never heard of
school.
that.
Our school.
Yeah, whatever. They open our school's one and they just find like 50 I am from poems.
Oh,
Like,
I know. It'll be more than
Surely
50.
that has to. Surely, that has to, degrade your marks if, everyone's got the exact same. I am blank from blank.
Well, they're never gonna see it. Because... Wait.
No, because we still have to send away evidence.
Do they have to send it away, though? Do they have to send that away?
I mean, if it's a good piece of evidence.
True.
It's gonna be like the only good thing I've got for my English. I'd be lucky. I think I'm gonna be lucky if I get a B in English.
Hang on, no, wait, Deck, I remember, Mrs. Media, told us about what changes they made to the English format, because she's the head of English as well. And she said you only have to do one piece for the folio now. But you still have to do it. So you only have to do either a creative or a discursive.
Yes, yeah. I remember that now. We did both of them, though.
Yeah.
The first
so we have an
year
option.
we did both of them. The discursive piece I'm not going to use because my political views have changed, and it was
What was your
bashing.
thing on? What was your thing on?
It was about how the SNP were really, really, really mean and evil, and it was like they need to give schools more money and whatever, and yeah, okay, they still need to give schools more money, but they've kind of done that now. So, well, you see. Yeah, my political views have changed these days.
See, Declan's a royalist.
No,
He believes in the monarchy, and they are the greatest things to ever happen.
I don't believe that. I'm just interested in them.
Yeah, he's interested in them, all right.
I'm interested in the monarchy and politics.
I'm not interested in any form of politics. What?
The only form of politics that I'm even slightly remotely interested in is just I don't know, old politics. Hitler, that dude. How did he get into power? Because if he can get into power, anyone can. Yeah, well, no, if Hitler can get into power, anyone can get into power. I mean, Trump got into power. Gee.
Well, Trump cheated.
How did he cheat, huh? Russians?
Yes. Yes, that's all I'm gonna say. I believe that the Russians helped him cheat.
Trump hates Russians. I don't think they would help him.
Yeah, but does he, though?
I don't know. I don't care.
No, man. Someone we know is very pro-Trump.
Oh, God, him.
What do you mean, oh God, him? He's a pleasant individual.
No, he's a pleasant individual, I just don't like his views on Trump.
Yeah, sure.
So
Billy,
what I should have said, oh
views on
God,
him?
his views on Trump.
Billy, what are your views on him?
Politics can suck. Wait, you'll censor me.
Politics sucks, is that what you mean?
Sure. Yeah, who cares? Politics
I
are
was meaning the individual Dak and I were on about, but like,
Yes, good old Trumpy boy himself.
he kind of looks like Trump. Not gonna lie,
Who does?
Gibby.
Oh.
you know,
If we
but
just refer to him as
maybe.
that, if we just refer to him as that, that's fine because that's not his real name at all.
Yeah, not remotely.
wait, are you sure? I thought it was his real name.
Well, yeah, but only partially. And if
Yeah.
you remove a bit
Yeah, I know.
and then add a bit,
I'm not stupid.
We've got so off topic here.
Yeah, I know. This was
So-
just saying, imagine reading a book, and then you guys started going on about this. I was like, oh crap.
So, yeah, anyway,
how?
Declan, to pull a line from like a horror film, do you like scary movies?
Do I like scary movies? No.
Actually, that was a dumb question. I've seen you play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, this is a funny story, and it's kind of creepy.
It's Halloween related. It's a horror game.
related horror. There was a lot of us that went round to a friend's house. I'll say a
Friend in quotes.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So there was a lot of us. Well, there was like 3 or 4 of us that went round to
There was you,
his house.
Jess, Jimmy, Billy,
Patrick.
Patrick.
Yes, there was like 4 of us, and we all went round to his
You all have
house.
heart attacks.
Yeah, we kind of all did. Can you stop like jumping to the conclusion of the story, please?
No, it was like, what was it? It was me, you, Jimmy, Patrick, Jessica.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good time. I
that
liked
was
it.
a good day. Yeah, and then we were like hanging out. We played. What did we play? Did we play Cards Against Humanity?
I think we did, yeah.
Okay, so we might have played Cards Against Humanity, and we had like supper there, and we played games and went outside and did all that. But then what we decided to do, or someone decided to do, was
Probably
put on
that
good
friend.
old Five Nights at Freddy's and turn the lights out and close the blinds. So it
And
was,
all I want to say is Declan and a few others were big pussies.
we weren't.
You
It was
were.
pitch black. I'd never played or really watched Five Nights at Freddy's before, and I was like poop scared.
You might want to just say it was
really
Five Nights at
scared.
Freddy's 4. It was the scariest out of all of them, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Well, see,
I
that's-
know which one.
I want to speak about the funny bit. Because,
Okay.
no,
Oh, I
we
don't
were
think
all
I've heard this, actually.
chilling in my big bed or whatever, and we're all just sitting there, and then whoever was controlling it, I don't remember. And then it was very silent, and they were looking out of the door for so long. They were not going back. And then I think, yeah, it was me. And then I just quickly grabbed Jimmy's leg and
Oh.
just made a
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah.
Billy, you're cutting out for me. I
Yeah,
can
you were
barely
cutting
hear you.
out a bit for me as well.
Cutting out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it was like you started off like really high, and then it's kind of was like you're walking further and further away from wherever your microphone is.
Yeah.
I'm holding my phone up to my mouth at the moment, but
I got a headphone, and it's slowly
Okay.
running out of battery as we speak.
Uh-oh.
well, anyway, grabbed Jimmy's legs, made a noise, and then everyone, you don't have to censor me, but everyone just lost their and screamed. And it
Oh, is this-
yes,
It wa-
completely.
it was so funny. I was just dying with laughter after that point because I think I've done it multiple times as well. I didn't just do one.
No, I know.
Okay, fool them once, shame on you. Fool them more than like twice, that's
I think
their
it was.
fault.
I think
I
you
think I've
did
done-
it twice.
I think I've done it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was twice.
The second time got the better reaction though. I think
Yeah.
because you
'Cause-
guys didn't expect me to do it a second time.
Yeah, we didn't expect it, and it was scary. The whole experience of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was scary, and I'm never
Right.
playing that game again.
So funny.
I want to be there when you try the VR version.
Looking back on it, because I've got it saved to my Snapchat memories, so it's so funny, right?
Yeah, I not tell you to record it or something? Or were you just recording anyway?
No, I think
He was recording footage for his channel, but then he
anyway.
realized, oh wait, these are our faces.
Yeah.
He mentioned that we go to X school.
But-
No, I didn't do that.
I think once you hit, let's say, when you hit 100 subscribers, you
What?
will upload a video of you playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
We'll see.
I think
Five Nights at
we'll
Freddy's
see.
is VR. Five Nights at Freddy's
No.
VR.
that means he has to go buy a VR and all that.
Yeah, I know. Unless I borrowed Elf's one.
Yeah, Elf has Five Nights VR though, doesn't he?
I don't know if he has it or if he was just speaking about getting it. And also, by the way, sorry if my mic's picking this up, but there's someone cutting something outside in the pitch black. I don't know what it is, but I apologise for it, but I'm not stopping to do it.
I can't
He
hear
said
anything.
cutting something, and my mind went immediately to the darkest place imaginable.
Oh, lovely. Wow, Warren, that's, you've really stopped
But yeah,
everything.
back to like horror games and movies. Which do you guys prefer?
Neither.
Horror game.
Probably horror games, because I can stop whenever I like, but if I'm watching
You
a
can stop
horror
whether you like
movie-
with a film.
Yeah, but I would feel bad if I was with somebody and I was watching a horror film and I was just like, nah, I'm done. But with a game, it's like, it's fine.
Probably movies, because I quite like horror movies, and I haven't really played any horror games. So I'll just say I probably would like. I just haven't played any horror games really. So
Yeah,
The movie-
I've not played any horror games really, but I would still prefer to play a horror game than watch a horror movie.
Out of like the horror games that you have played, do you have any favorites? Or
I played one, and that was Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and...
so, in other words, that is both your favorite and your least favorite at the same time.
Yep.
Billy, you got a bigger pool to pick from?
what for favorite game?
Yeah, favorite horror game.
No, I've never played any.
No.
You played Five Nights at Freddy's.
But yeah, exactly. That's one.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
can we class that a Roblox game as a horror game?
Yeah.
Depends on how scary the Roblox game was.
No,
Okay.
we're not classing that, no.
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
What are you guys' favourite horror films? Because you guys watch films, I don't. So what are you guys' favourite films?
I mean, I watched a horror film yesterday, and I kind of looked at it and was like, I can apply this to real life.
What's that?
Unfriended. You're gonna find it real weird how I can apply it to life, because it's a supernatural horror film.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
kind
It's
of on how you're applying this to real life as well, because I know the movie.
Oh, do you know how I'm applying this to real life? I'm gonna say some of the characters are like cardboard cutouts for people that I know.
Oh,
Um,
that's a good thing.
but no, and they genuinely act like real people in that film. But either way, it's a film that's like all based on someone's laptop. So you watch the screen of the computer the whole film.
Oh, I feel like I remember someone speaking about this.
It's
It was
like
probably you.
Yeah, but it's like all the friends are on a Skype call,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the ghost of someone they knew who had killed themselves the year prior is like speaking to them and getting revenge on them.
You know, from what you've said so far, this reminds me a lot of PSE, that film that we watched.
Oh yeah, I was like, it kind of fits in with the PSE thing. I will also say though that I was watching the film and was like, this character acts kind of like someone I know. This character also acts kind of like someone I know.
Was I?
And also like,
Was I any of those characters?
no, you were not any of those characters.
See, is that an
Um,
insult or a compliment?
It's a compliment, given that none of those characters are good people. They all led to someone killing themselves,
Oh, well,
Wow, lovely.
I've
and
never.
they all end up in violent deaths, except really one.
Ah, well then, okay.
Spoiler alert for the film: the most violent death is someone getting a curling iron shoved down their throat.
Oh, lovely. I really needed to know that one.
Not the worst curling iron related death in a horror film, though.
Don't want to know.
It was a woman, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Lovely. I think I know where you're going with it. I'm picturing it in my head, and I want to stop. Billy, what's your favourite horror film?
Ooh. I did like Cabin in the Woods. That was very good. A Quiet Place. That was pretty good.
I have an issue with A Quiet Place, actually.
Do you? What's that?
Well, it's just the fact that, and this is a really nitpicky thing because the film is great. It's just the fact that they show the monster in like the first few scenes, because it kind of removes some of the horror from it for me.
See, I like that. I like to see the monster.
No, I like to see the monster. Yeah, I just don't like. You have the Bird Box and A Quiet Place thing where like one shows the monster way too soon, the other one just doesn't show it at all.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to show the monster, but not like right away. Because right away, fear of the unknown is greater than any other fear you can muster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just liked it. But then there was like a different version. There was like a knockoff version of it that I thought was really good as well.
Oh, I think I know the knockoff version.
It had what is his name? Stanley Tucci or something in it.
I know what you're on about, but I don't know what you're on about.
There's like a little pterodactyl version thing.
Oh, I know what you're on about. It's the
whatever it was called. I like that.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it was good. I like that.
The only horror film I've seen is because of our media class, and that is Get Out.
It's Get Out.
See, I want to see that one. Where can I watch?
I believe it's on Amazon Prime.
I'll go and look up all the different places right now, like
it's
Netflix,
not on
Prime
Netflix.
Video.
It's not on Netflix.
Okay,
Because I remember.
I'll look up Prime Video.
I remember our teacher asking, "Hey, does everyone have access to these films?"
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! Hang on.
It's either Prime Video or I think we can get it through something else. I'm not gonna say it on here just in case that gives something away. But what's it called again? Get Out. Yeah, you can rent it on Amazon Prime Video.
I hate those.
Or buy it. You can rent or buy it.
I hate those. I'm like, if it's not free to me, I'm not getting it.
I know somewhere where it's free, and I'll tell you about it later. But
it's called piracy, Billy. It's piracy.
It's kind of piracy, but it's legal piracy.
Is this like the site that the school used?
Yes.
I don't think you can send him the link to that because he's not.
No, but I'm pretty sure if like you go into the site, you can find it.
Yeah, but Declan, do you not remember what happened with the site and us watching it?
Kind of, maybe. I'm gonna...
Given that someone in our class was... the whole class was unable to see it.
Was, Was...
I don't know what to say.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I think you get it.
I understand what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just because of our something or other. Probably everyone knows what I'm on about, but...
I'm trying to log into this account, and it's just not working for me.
Maybe you just don't know your account.
I did. Like, I remember it. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm trying to find it. I've got no idea where it is. It's just completely gone.
Yes. I don't care that much.
No, I know, but I kind of care.
No, it's a good film. Will say it's spooky, but I think Declan and I miss out on the key horror of it all because we're not, like, you know, the target demographic for that film.
Yeah, maybe.
What I'm trying to say is we're both white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's a thing. It was a really good film, though. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was a very good film. Very well made.
I don't think either of you will probably have seen this, but Brightburn?
Oh, I've watched that. That's so good.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I will say the people who died were all idiots. Well, some of them. Because,
No,
like, none of them speak to the kid, like, hey, man, what's going on? Like, hey, I know you're having a tough time. Let's just talk about it. Like, the dad jumps immediately to something that he knows won't work.
Tries to shoot him.
Yeah, but he knows that that kid's never bled. You know, he says all that and then takes a gun to his head.
And he thought it would work. Yeah, no, that's it. No,
And the mother already knows his weakness, his kryptonite, if you... Well, we should probably explain what Brightburn is if people don't know.
It's a kid who has, like, the powers pretty much of Superman, but is evil.
Yeah, it's pretty much Superman's origin story, but if he was a bad guy.
Pretty much. No, I love that. That's actually a really good movie. I don't know where I watched it, though.
Neither can I.
I watched it.
Don't go on. I remember, like, I get a lot of horror, like, films that I know the names of because of a YouTuber I watch.
Who's that?
Dead Meat. I watch the kill count things.
Yeah, kill count. Solid. I like the Purge films. That's just reminded me. I like the Purge.
I liked the one after the first one because the first one was bad.
The second one?
Now, do you mean the very first one released, or the one?
I mean the first one released and the other first one.
Nah, see, the one that's called The First Purge, I like that one, but
that one was okay. For me, it's like
the one that was released first.
Yeah, the one that was released first had like mixed ideals because it was like, oh, we're gonna think of the idea.
But it just
everyone in America kills each other.
It stayed in the one house, and I was just like,
yeah. It was also the idea of they followed a rich family instead of like normal people.
I guess, yeah, but then I liked the one that was called The First Purge. I did like
yeah, because that was all like poor people who wanted money.
Plus, it set up the idea of it and cool stuff.
Yeah.
And they had the glowing contacts. Why did they get rid of that?
Because they just wanted to see how the purge went. They didn't actually think it would be a thing that would, birth of a nation.
Ew, they should have kept the contacts throughout all the movies. That would have been way cooler.
Billy, that one was made last. They can't just go through and add contacts.
I'm thinking they should have... I don't know why they thought to have that idea in the end if they didn't do it at the start,
But, yeah. Probably different writers.
Still. Like how Declan hasn't watched any of these movies, so he has no idea what he's...
Yeah, I know. I'm just sitting here quietly letting you two speak.
Declan, have you heard of, like, Scream?
I've heard of these films that you're on about. Most of them, but I've never really watched them.
Declan, do you know what a Freddy Krueger is?
No, but I've heard of it. I've heard of whatever this is. I just don't know what it is.
He's the guy who screams one obscenity and, like, murders you in your dreams.
Nightmare. You know what that is.
It's Nightmare on Elm Street. Adoy.
Don't tell me you don't know what Nightmare on Elm Street is.
I've heard of it.
Speaking of which, that was actually...
Yeah, I've never seen it either, but...
Scary thing, that's actually based on a true story. Of Vietnam War veterans who, like, died in their sleep.
Huh. Hold on.
Wow. Yeah, the most, like, of a horror film in general that I've seen is I watch Gogglebox, and there's sometimes, like, horror films that they're reacting to. And...
I thought you were going to leave it at Gogglebox. I was like, yeah.
No. Oh, no, the closest Declan's ever seen to a horror film was, like, Ghostbusters. Actually, no, you haven't even seen that, have you?
I've not seen that, I don't think. But...
Actually, no, Nightmare Before Christmas. That's the closest you've gotten to a horror film.
And I've only seen, like, 3/4 of that. Because we stopped. Because we got bored. But, yeah, the most, like, of horror films that I've seen are through them reacting to it. And there was this really, really gruesome one, and it was this girl. I think these two parents adopted this girl, and then she put her arm in, like, a vice and broke it, and it crunched, and it was the most horrible thing I've ever seen or heard.
What horror film is this?
I don't remember.
Or is this just, like... Because there's a YouTube channel that I kind of like for horror films.
I like how you'll censor if someone said swear word, but then you'll keep this in.
Well, it's
Yeah,
the
it's
Halloween
weird.
one.
We're getting freaky.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the worst thing that I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna
Declan,
say.
I'm gonna send you a video. It's Crypt TV. Have you ever heard of them?
Nope.
Their YouTube channel. You ever heard of this? I think Billy probably has, but Looksy.
No.
Billy, have you heard of it?
Heard of what, sorry?
The Looksy.
No.
You know Dead Meat.
Yeah.
You know the guy James A. Janice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. He's one of the characters in season 2.
I see. Cool.
It's a good horror thing because the whole premise is people who are racked with guilt either have to let go of their guilt or remorse or whatever in order to stop the monster from killing them.
Very nice.
So it's like he's a therapist, but he works like, yeah, if you do not release, I'm gonna come and take a piece. Is the whole like idea?
Oh.
If you yourself cannot release, then Looksy will come and take a piece. I think is what it was.
Lovely. Wow.
But I also remember sending you, Declan, one before called One Please, which was about an ice cream van.
I don't think I watched that.
Yeah, I don't think you did. I don't think anyone watched it who I sent it to. But it was like an ice cream van that you have to give body parts in order to get ice cream. So like a little girl comes into her house and is like, Mommy, can I have ice cream? And then the mother just like lops off her finger.
Oh. Wow. That's...
Also,
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to go. I think we're a little bit more to the dish, kind of. So it's not too bad. It's not like I left in the first.
It's
So-
not like you're Jess. You're alright.
Well, have fun doing whatever you're doing.
Yes. So yeah. Bye.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
coming on.
Thanks.
Thank you to everyone listening. Bye. I'll be maybe in the next one. I don't know. Apparently, I might be a more regular person. So if you like me,
You
then
probably will be a more regular person. You're going to be a
then you'll-
pillar.
well, if you like me, you'll be getting more of me. If you don't like me,
A
then
pillar man.
Then-
Hey.
If you like him, good. If you don't like him, tough.
suck a pee. Bye.
Bye.
Arrivederci.
Wow.
So yeah, really, I need to get you to watch more films, like
Yeah,
horror
you really do.
related. Like, I genuinely think there are some horror films I need to get you to see.
Patrick
Also,
has
some-
a list.
Yeah, Patrick has a list of like films. I'm gonna get a list of like shows you should watch.
Oh, great.
Some of these may be animes and stuff.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, Declan, you want to be hip and cool with the kids? You want to follow some of the memes? You got to watch some more TV shows.
Yeah, well. I watch some TV shows, I just don't watch ones that are really cater to our age.
Or ones that are really catered to people in Japanese audiences. He's really racist, guys.
I'm not
doesn't like
really
Japanese.
racist.
He doesn't like Japanese TV shows.
I never said that. When have I ever said that I don't like?
Oh, no, sorry, I'm confusing you for other people.
Yes, you are. Like, really much.
There are people who have actually openly said they hate Japan. That I know. Just because of, like... And I can understand this for some TV shows, because my favorite Japanese TV show has some weird scenes in it. Declan, I'm just gonna go send you an image from one of the weirdest scenes.
Oh, great. I'm so looking forward to this image.
No. It is genuinely kind of funny.
Oh.
It's funny in context. It's not funny out of context, to be honest with you.
Oh.
It's just weird out of context. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, by the way, if you're wondering.
I've heard you speaking about this before.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The episode I'm on about is like Alessi is the villain in it, and he's like really weird dude.
Oh.
The whole point of the show is everyone has like an ability that
I
can do
see.
something.
This sounds like Umbrella Academy from how you've explained
It's
it.
not.
I know it's probably not going to be anything like it, but you're explaining it. Everyone has an ability, and
Not
Patrick
everyone.
explained it. Umbrella Academy is everyone has an ability or
It's
a
more like
power.
a select few people have powers. So it's like they realize in like part 4 that the way that you get powers is through getting stabbed with an arrow.
Oh.
And what it does pretty much is if the arrow chooses whether or not you're worthy.
Oh.
So either you're worthy and you gain an ability called a stand, or you're unworthy and you just die horrifically.
Ah, lovely.
There's only one character that the arrow deems unworthy that still gets an ability.
Hmm.
And the reason that they get an ability is they're healed by the main character.
Ah.
Believe it or not, JoJo, there are like 9 of them. No, there's not 9, there's 8. Is there 9?
I don't know.
Technically there's 9 JoJos. Actually 10 JoJos, but there's only 8 parts, because it's Jonathan Joestar, George Joestar, George Joestar, Joseph Joestar, Jotaro Kujo, Josuke Higashikata, don't ask how he's JoJo, Giorno Giovanna, Jolene Kujo, Johnny Joestar, and what's the last one? Josuke Higashikata, alternate universe.
I have absolutely no idea what any of that means.
They're all names, Declan. What are you, racist?
No, I don't understand what it is, what it means, whose names these are.
They're just the main character, and they all of them have a weird gimmick. It's actually a video I'm gonna send you. It's 37 seconds long.
Oh my god, hurry up then.
It's weird in context, and it's weird out of context. It's a guy eating a cherry.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe I've shown you this thing before, but it is just a guy eating a cherry.
Okay. Great.
And if you've ever seen JoJo, you know what I'm on about with the guy eating the cherry. Pardon me.
God.
But yeah, the whole point is like they all have abilities.
Do I have to watch it with sound?
I mean, you can watch it with sound or without sound. Either way, it's kind of weird.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it without sound.
If you watch it without sound, just imagine the character going lero 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 lero.
This is very weird. What the hell's going on?
He's eating a cherry. That's literally the whole scene. But yeah, the abilities in that show all like have weird, different abilities. The character you're actually watching, that's not what he looks like.
Oh.
That character is a shape-shifting character who's disguised as that guy.
Okay.
So he's like deliberately trying to mess up the other guy by like weirding him out. However, it doesn't work because he just gets punched in the face.
Ah.
I don't know if that's in the video.
Well, that's a very interesting video. It's really weird. It was a guy licking a cherry, spitting it out, and then eating it again.
It's not even like he's being innuendo. That's genuinely it. Speaking of which, in every single part, there is always someone who licks something weirdly.
Oh. Lovely. Well, on the theme of licking things weirdly, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm just gonna stop the whole thing there.
You know what, Declan, this podcast should probably never see the light of day.
Oh well, it will, because we've got nothing else.
I mean, you have a whole week.
I've got a whole week, but we're going back to school, and
I
can't be bothered making another one, Oren. This is a good podcast, it'll be fine.
Will it though? I mean, you could just cut out the bit where Billy laughed and then jump to here.
Yeah, but I don't know. thank you all very much for watching this anyway. If you did like it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more of my content. I make a lot of Sims content. I also do some Minecraft content, as well as these podcasts every Saturday. So thank you for watching. Please go down into the description and check out all of my links. I have a Twitter and an Instagram, so please go down below and follow all of them, as well as joining my Discord server where you could interact with some of my series, especially the podcast, because I have 2 channels in there, or I have 2 anonymous forums where you can either suggest a topic for us to potentially talk about, or
Please,
you
we're
could...
desperate.
Yeah, we really are. Where you could suggest a topic, or you could tell us some of your stories. So this week, tell us some of your Halloween stories. That would be really very much appreciated.
Give us a combination of who you'd like to see communicate on the podcast.
Yeah, because most of the people that I was planning on having on have been on now. So, yeah, give
Dak,
us
I
some
need to actually speak to you
combinations.
after this about something. So
Oh, okay
wrap
then.
this up.
Well, yes, thank you all again very much for watching. Join my Discord server, follow all my links, subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.